Hello everyone, this is Don Wiley once again with another look at the construction happenings here in the villages. First up is the standalone emergency department being built on 466A. It'll be interesting to see which one comes first, this or the one south of Brownwood. This is the new retail space being built on 466A. Next to it is the new Taco Bell, and next to that is the new Wendy's. Rumor has it that the new Wendy's hasn't opened yet because they can't get anybody to work for them. This is the backside of the retail facility being built. This is the Beaumont development. They finally got most of their roads in. One of the things you'll not see in this video is the nice maps I had previously been using. I received a call from the villages a couple of weeks ago asking me to stop using their maps. So I'm going to stop and I have to find a new source. Along the right side of the screen is the village of Monarch Grove. The 65 residents whose properties abut this land are probably not going to be happy in the near future. Here's the new bridge that's going over the turnpike. There's no sign yet of the work being started on the support structures to hold it up over the turnpike. Interestingly though, the village has just put out a new video and it says that connectivity won't happen until the April or May time frame. But if we go back to the December 2018 Villages magazine, they list connectivity bridges and tunnels January 2020. Obviously there's some delays. This is the new Water Lilly Recreation Center that can be seen from the Turnpike and County Road 507. Here's the bridge work that's going on near the Rohan Rec Center. The gray area coming out on the left is gravel. Looks like they're going to be building the new bridge on the north side of State Road 44 this time. This is the new bridge at Brownwood. There's about a 20-foot drop from the bridge deck itself to ground that they're going to have to build a ramp. That work appears to be under construction right now. The white along the top edge of the bridge here is bird droppings. This will add a new dimension to maintenance on this bridge. Here we have 3 of the 4 new commercial buildings being built in Brownwood. Let's head on over to the lofts. Building 1 and 2 are coming along very quickly. This is the clubhouse. Buildings 3 and 4 are also coming along. This is another new commercial building that's being built. I'll take another trip back the opposite direction over the lofts now. We now have the intersection of Warm Springs and US 301 that's being built. I'm not sure what the timeline is for this to be done. My guess is there'll be commercial properties on the north side of this intersection. We're coming up on the new traffic circle being built on County Road 468. A lot of controversy has been raised in the last couple of weeks over why the county is paying for this and not the developer. The answer is real simple. This is the county's road. They agreed to the expansion of the villages, therefore they're responsible for this piece of infrastructure. Unlike Morse Boulevard and Buena Vista, when they were built, they didn't exist. Therefore, the developer built them to support his development, and therefore they're responsible for paying for it. This road existed long before the villages ever did, and the county is responsible to ensure that the road meets the requirements for any growth that they approve. This is the village of Chitty Chatty. They recently started on the first neighborhood pool. If you look real closely when you're going down 468, you'll see the steel structure started. This is the village of St. Catherine, and yes, the developer is paying for all the roads being built here. If you take a look at Google Earth and the historical pictures of Sumter County, you'll see that 501 and 468 and all the other roads that the county is responsible for existed long before the villages ever came into play. The county agrees to paying for these road improvements because they know they're going to make it back in increased taxes that they're going to make on the developed property. Unfortunately for us here in Sumter County, our county government made some very poor decisions on money management and planning, and it's now left us all holding the bag. In my opinion, the developer has lived up to their part of the bargain. It's the county that's failed. They were too busy with their own hype about no tax increases for 14 years that they lost track of planning for the future. Back to more pleasant things. These are the new ball fields at Everglades. Coming up is the new soccer multi-purpose field, the platform tennis courts, the basketball court, the pickleball courts, remote control car racing area, shuffleboard, bocce, remote control boat area, and now you'll see that the pool is now full and it looks quite stunning. The recreation center is looking good. It's on its final punch list. Now we go over to Magnolia Plaza. You can see the parking lot is almost done. The back entrance to Magnolia Plaza is going to be a problem. It's set up for cars and trucks to enter, but not golf carts from the surrounding residential area. Here you can see the intersection. People are going to have to drive all the way around to the tunnel that goes under Marsh Bend so they can come out into the front side of Magnolia Plaza. That's not going to work. People are not going to want to do that. If they're going to take shortcuts, it's going to be a hazard. This is the Lowlands golf course. It's looking quite nice. More importantly, there's something coming up that I wanted to show you. It's real important that you see it and understand it, because it's absolutely critical for the success of things around here. It's coming up. Just wait for it. There it is. It's coming. Let's go down and take a look. And there it is. It's that sign that says no trespassing. Folks, watch for these signs. You don't want to be this guy here who's going past the no trespassing sign. The reason for that is this next guy coming up. This big truck. And he's one of the little ones coming out of there. They're not looking for golf carts. They're not looking for cars. They're out there to do a job, and you're going to get in their way, and somebody's going to get hurt. I'm traveling west now on the north side of Marsh Bend Trail, and coming up is a collection of houses that 3 weeks ago weren't even there. Now, a little birdie told me this past week that this is going to be the new model home section because they've just shut down and sold off the last set of model homes. This is what it looked like last week. And now we're going to see what it looked like yesterday. A lot of progress has definitely been made. I would expect all this area around here to be opening up soon for sale, as there's only about 5 lots left in all of the new sections for sale, and they honestly need a lot more inventory, especially with the snowbird season coming up. We're passing by Edna's to the right. These homes up ahead that are being built are going to have incredible views of Hog-Eye Sink and the 9th hole of the Lowlands golf course. This section coming up has seen a lot of activity in the last 2 weeks. There's waterfront villas in the middle, and obviously premium lots along the Hog-Eye Sink area on the south side. This will be in high demand. This is Corbin Trail. I'm flying from the south, and I'm going to turn west and head right up to the traffic circle on County Road 501. This is such a beautiful road. One of the best improvements in the new section of the villages is the separation of the golf cart lanes from the rest of the multimodal paths. This makes it a lot easier for people walking and biking, and it keeps the golf cart traffic on the main roads. This is Reagan Road. It basically parallels Corbin Trail before it intersects with it a little farther up. You can see more of the green spaces that have been maintained in this section of the villages. That's Corbin Trail coming up just ahead. This is the River Bend Recreation Area. It's the largest neighborhood recreation area in the entire villages. Absolutely phenomenal all that they've put in. We've got tennis courts, we've got the Rupert Dog Park. So much to see and do here. For quite a while now, I've always assumed that the people watching my videos were residents or future residents of the villages. Boy, was I ever wrong. I have met so many guys out on the construction sites that watch the videos because they like to see the fruits of their labor and follow along with what's happening here. This is the northern part of Monarch Grove with Corbin Trail off to the left. And a quick shout out to all the guys at WSI, Galaxy, Constantino Painting, T&D Concrete, Trimmet Carpenters, and all the rest of the guys that are working so hard to build the homes for us here in the villages. This is the southern part of Monarch Grove, just south of Reagan Road. There's a unique set of patio villas coming up. They've got very big backyards. The southernmost ones have a backyard that's 40 feet deep, and the ones that you can see here in the middle, the backyards are about 20 feet deep, and there's a 20-foot divider between them. Those gaps are actually where the gates are. These are completely fenced-in backyards. These are going to be hugely popular with people who have dogs and other pets. There's a lot of homes being built here in Monarch Grove, and very few of them are on the market yet. It looks like they're building up inventory for the winter snowbird season. This is the eastern portion of Monarch Groves. If you look carefully, you can see the turnpike off in the upper left corner. This whole area is absolutely gorgeous, especially this back section. This is the southernmost section of the village of Linden, between Reagan Road and Corbin Trail. This is the ever-popular Linden Isle, traveling north. It's hard to believe that in January there wasn't a single house here on Linden Isle, and now all the lots are sold and being built on. The moving van here is Carol moving into her brand new home on Linden Isle. Hello Carol and welcome to the neighborhood. I'll go south now along the west side of Linden Isle. This is the east side of the village of Linden. Once I get to the bottom, I'll turn around and head north and look at the east part of Linden again. Thank you for watching this video. This brings it to a close. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully next week we'll have another one. It all depends on the weather.